Hello Gemini. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my channel. I'm Chandra Lynn. I'm going to be doing a general energy reading for you today for February 2019. I hope your guys' year has gone amazing so far. I know that the last reading I did for you Gemini, it was new information will change your life. I got over 1,000 views. I sure hope it resonated with all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I want to see how your life is changed or where everything is at. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates with you in your life and your situations and your experiences, and leave what does not. Please stop shuffling. I was like, okay, so the energy for you this month is Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. And I get that this card is really speaking something different. It's not like you're not like saying that you're not right, so let go of that need to be right. What this card is saying, what she is saying to me is that you're right, but let go of the need of projecting your rightness on and step back and watch. It's part of that new information. And like I said, this new information will change your life, right? But it can only change if you allow it to change. So this is almost like you're right in the situation, but something else is saying like you're wrong in the situation, right? And so you're holding, let go of the need to be right and allow whatever this is to do its thing and go away. Because if it doesn't match, if it doesn't sync up with what you feel and how you feel that you need to live your life and what would make you happy and healthy and peaceful and just prosperous, right? That energy needs to go away, because it doesn't connect. And so when you just go, okay, I don't give a shit pretty much anymore, and then this energy can only stay around because you have been holding on to it, if that makes sense. So once you're like, nope, fuck that, and this energy just kind of goes. I was going to throw the card, but then I was like, I already got yelled at to stop shuffling them, so I don't think I really appreciate me like throwing. Let's get some more cards really quick. Okay, yeah. Okay, so, um, so whatever it is that this is let go of the need to be right, it's, it's like painful is what I'm being told. It's pain, it's, like the closest. Okay, we're gonna continue on, okay? Your higher true self is giving you the tsunami. It's the wake up call. This is like information has come in, right? But now it's like actions are going to anchor in that information as being correct, okay? Um, yeah, because you just like, because the synergy card is right below it. All right. So it's like letting go is, it's kind of scary because it's almost like realizing that you saw something or did was going through something, a situation, experience, a job, a relationship, something, right? And it's almost like you had a different it was like being tricked. That's what I'm, and it's painful because whatever this is, it's like you very much love it. All right, whatever this energy is that is you're being asked to let go of, like you very much love it. And it's like a fear. Like if you let go, that energy is going to go away because it doesn't resonate with you. It's no longer healthy. It's no longer, it's toxic in a sense, okay? It's something that you, it's, it's like hurtful towards you. Um, and so it's kind of what I get is like it's heartbreaking. Like it's like that fear of knowing that your heart's going to break in a sense, okay? And the tsunami card's there because it's like in a sense you've already chosen to do this, right? When I've gotten like this wouldn't be happening if you didn't already choose to do it, okay? And so like that let go is kind of like you're letting go one way or the other. It's almost like if you can view you, like here you are, right? And you're holding on to this, and then there's like two or three more yous that are like, you're letting go of this. Like we've already decided. You, me, and me, and me have already decided that we're letting go of this. And if you remember correctly, like if you're having trouble letting go of it yourself, we're going to send in this big ass wave to make sure that it's let go of. Okay? So yes, right now the energy for you, and like this is like the energy that you're embodying right now, but this is what you're being guided to do for yourself, and it's nurturing, like take care of yourself, because this is, it's very it's like setting a broken leg, okay? It's now things are shifting to take their true, it's like things are changing to show what's really what the truth, the truth intentions of it's kind of like, especially if it has if it was directly towards you, like this is that tipping point, okay? Because you got cloud shape shifting from the father source, and then you've got the waterfall effortless from the mother source, okay? This situation is it's almost like, what I want to say is it's going to be done. Like once it happens, it's going to be done and over with just as quickly. Because like I said, see, it's the waterfall. Once it starts going down, it just keeps going down. And you are going to get through it effortlessly, okay? It probably won't feel effortlessly, and you'll probably be like, how was that effortlessly? But that's what's going to happen, because this is like the Tower card for me, okay? It's almost like now from all the other spirits and guides and everything assisting us, you got the focus. Focus on yourself is the message here, but this is a reminder that you are doing amazing work, and it might not seem all that amazing, especially depending on what it is in your life, because it could seem like a small situation, or a situation that really won't affect the rest of the world any, or anybody close to you readily. It won't, like, what I'm being shown is like you kind of see it and you're like, that's not really going to do much of an impact for the rest of the world. Like, why would I be receiving all this protection and all of this going on? And that's because it's the more you move for you in your life, and the more you grow, and the more you build your self-worth and you build your self-love, and you take steps in your life that are completely your own, leading you on the path that truly brings you joy and peace. Whether how small it is, whether it being going and getting yourself a cup of coffee and treating yourself to a cup of coffee, or whether it be an enormous, thing of like starting your own healing practice. I'm just giving you examples, okay? How it makes a big impact is we're all connected, but you doing you, and other people see you doing you, it's almost like an energy boost for them to be able to do them, okay? And so it's like your healing automatically and your growth automatically nourishes and helps feed and grow others, because it's like they see you doing it, and it automatically, it's almost like transferring a virus in a sense, but in a good way, right? Like, oh, I don't get the flus because my body automatically makes like it automatically knows how to kick its ass. People are like, well, I always get the flu and I'm tired of getting the flu. And it's almost like reaching out and touching, and boom, like now they have it. They just caught it from you, right? Now their bodies will kick the flu's ass. I sure hope that resonated. Okay. Now, what I'm being told now is that this wake-up call, and it's not just you that's feeling it or aware of it coming, and that's what I'm being shown is that you will pick up on these energies, picking up on this that is happening, okay? And what I'm seeing is like a full frontal attack, but not in the sense like you're in danger. This is just the energy, the old energy wants to keep the old going, but you have pretty much dismantled all of the old and are getting ready to start up the new cycle, okay? The old cycle wants to get back into cycle. So it's almost like full force coming at you to try to block you and make you like trick you into rebuilding the old cycle. Okay? And I say that because in your new and in your wisdom spot in the east and the west, you've got vigilance for stone people and mountain for strength. Okay, so it's kind of like you've got to be a stone person and just constantly go, would I make this step for me? Would I do this step for me? Would I do this step for me? And it's like standing in your truth. Somebody's saying, well, you got to do this because we got this big wave coming on. But you're this stone person. That wave ain't going to do anything except go over you and then recede back down you. Okay? And you're also this mountain. You're being reminded that the tsunami is not meant to destroy you. It's almost like being reminded, like you've got this protection. You're these stone people, and you're this mountain. So you're deeply rooted in the earth. You're reaching high for the universal source. It's like you're beautifully connected, right? It's almost like if you can imagine mother's, got you secure down here. Father's making sure you're secure up here. And all you have to do is just stay there and trust. Trust that you are this strong. Trust that you are this stone person, and trust that that you're going to get through this effortlessly. Okay? And right now, because of everything shape-shifting, and it's almost like I'm getting that some of it's more like visible and prominent and very easy to go, wow. But some of it I'm getting is like little tidbits here and there. It could be a facial expression if it's actually with people. But it's almost like because the cycle's broken, the old energies are just trying to keep up, right? But you're no longer motorizing that old energy. And that's the biggest thing that you should know, is that the only thing that was making that old cycle go, the motor in that cycle, was you, right? And that's why this energy is going to come rushing back at you, because without you, it's not going to go anywhere. All the other energies in that cycle don't do anything. They're scared to do anything. It's almost like like I said, full frontal. They want that motor back in that old cycle. All right? But they are their own motors. Whatever the situation is, like you are your motor. And the more you focus on your own motor, that makes sense. The more you are observed working on your own motor. And then something triggers and goes, oh, I know where that is. And then it's like they turn their focus back around to them and start working on their own motor. I sure hope that resonates. All right. Because you got river and you've got movement, all right, which kind of makes sense. You got the waterfall, and then you've got the river, the movement, and that's coming in the north, right? So it's almost like being like, this water is really, 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 really thoughts and emotions going on. In the south, you've got wolf and instinct. Okay, so what he's telling me there is that because the emotions are so high and because the thought process is really kind of just going rampant with the emotional process, being that mountain, being that stone person, being vigilant and just standing in place and allowing, like let go, stand still and allow, really listen to your instincts because they are on high alert right now. And with that synergy, it's almost like if this situation has got you really unsure, feeling lost and confused and unable to like really function that much, it's like do it one little tiny step at a time. Like ask yourself, like, what can I do at this time to make myself feel better? And then sometimes it could be weird. It could be taking a bath. It could be making yourself a cup of coffee. It could be walking around your yard. It could be listening to music. It could be all of a sudden, like, you know, you want to go outside and start throwing stones. Like, it could be something clearly as simple and little as that. But right now you're very much being asked to nurture yourself. It's like your guides and want you to know that this process, it's been like divinely set up to make it as painless as possible for you. Okay? So focus on you and focus on doing things that bring you happiness, that bring you joy, that spark your curiosity. You know, read some articles. Because if you really take your mind and focus it on you and something else, this will just blow by. Let it go. You can, and integrating. So let it go and focus on yourself. You can do this. And integrating. So integrating with me is telling me that with the new information that you have been receiving, with the integrate it with your instincts. Okay? But what I'm really, like, what I get the sense of all this is for, it's to, this is truly to remove something. It's like really, major detox in a sense. It's almost like I'm trying to get a good picture of how to describe what is okay, so what I got shown is that they're showing me it's like you, right? And then you've been swimming, having a great time or whatever, but like you got into mucky water, and now there's kind of like these slugs, okay? And what I'm getting is that these slugs in some way, shape, or form have been like attached and sucking your life force out of you since the beginning, since you could remember, couldn't remember, because you weren't aware that they were sucking the life force out of you. Whatever this is, you weren't aware that what it was doing, right? You actually thought like, oh, they love me, or this loves me, or this situation and this experience is right for me. And now it's kind of like, no, they're not healthy for you. And it's not healthy for them because they are actually their own life force. So they're not as healthy as they can be, and you're not as healthy as you can be. But because you are the one that we've been able to get attention of, because you're kind of like, I'm tired of feeling like this, let's do something. Now it's kind of like, it's almost like you could, like, you're either walking out of the water and you're taking them off yourself and you're like, yep, get off me, get off me, get off me. Or you're kind of like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. In which case, like, events will come in and it's just kind of like a tsunami taking a hose to you. They're coming off one way or the other, whichever way is going to be easiest for you, okay? So this reading is all about removing unhealthy energies from your life. That is what February is about. So focus on yourself and focus on, like, once these energies are gone, what would you like to come into replace, right? Because it's that cycle. Something new is going to be coming in. Once the old is gone, new takes over. What would you like new? Because you are removing, like, the unhealthy is going away to make room for the new. And yeah. I'm being told, like, to really start thinking about it, envisioning it. What is it exactly that you would like, Gemini? Because you've done all of this amazingness. And now it's time for you to, like, choose things that you truly want. All right? I will talk to you guys next month. Have a great month, y'all.